friends, Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and it's a nasty day out there. And Phil, how will that factor into this game?
I think anytime you have weather that's bad, Jim, it brings the talent of the football teams closer together because the good players can't go all out because the weather can get them out of control. So now it means more focus has to be on the play calling of the coaches and putting these players in a position where they can make those plays.
Okay, let's head down to the field now for the start of this one. The tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Seattle leader on offense is third-year quarterback Russell Wilson. Already a Super Bowl winning quarterback who was taken in the third round a couple of years back out of the University of Wisconsin.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him, and if there's pressure in the pocket, he will get outside and make a play.
Brought down at the 32. Percy Harvin is a multi-dimensional threat.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When he was coming out of Florida, I thought he could be an NFL running back. Now, I know he's a receiver, but he can run the football and he can catch it.
The Seahawks from the 32. Wilson with the give. Breaks away. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game. But I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 43. Again, staying with the safe plays. Here's a look at the defense at cornerback, the former first-round pick out of South Carolina, Stephon Gilmore.
Well, he is a good corner, no doubt, and you love your corners to be tough, good tacklers, and cover, and that's Gilmore. He can do them all.
The Bills come out in the nickel. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. Tackled down right around the 48.
Number 3 gets the call on the run. Gain of 3.
Wilson set, empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The defense gets a sack.
92 makes the sack. Loss of 6 on the play.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. He's tackled right at the 31. At quarterback for the Bills, here is E.J. Manuel, who they believe is the future of the franchise. now in his second season out of Florida State.
E.J. Manuel was a first-round pick in 2013. He has great size, about 6'5". He moves around well. Pretty good thrower of the football, but the big deal for E.J. Manuel, just stay healthy, avoid those hits.
First down and 10. They're going to run it right, and they are in on Spiller. As we feature now, the offensive starters, the incredibly quick running back out of Clemson, C.J. Spiller.
You know, Jim, every week it seems like we say, oh, he's a speedy guy from Clemson. There's so many of them in the NFL that can really run, and C.J. Spiller, look out. Every time he touches the football, he is capable of taking it all the way in for a touchdown.
Spiller's going to secure the handoff. One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
Manuel from the gun throws the pass. Goodwin's got the catch and the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Bills snap it at the 41. Off the right side. Tackle down right around the 47.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
Spiller's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start, offense. Still second down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Second and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. Now first and 10. Williams and Irvin in on the tackle.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crosses because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
The Bills will take the snap from the 40. Jackson got a flag down here, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Second and 13. Manuel still has it. That's a tackle at the 48.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down and 11. That pass was hurried.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They bring out Mormon for the punt.
The punt is down at the 13-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime. First and 10. Incomplete.
The pass results in an incompletion. Number 15, the intended target. Second down.
Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The defense doubled up on that one.
Number 11, the intended receiver. Third down.
Split backfield here. Third and 10. Sidney Rice with the reception.
Number 3, completes the pass.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. Looking for a lane on the return. And he'll step out of bounds.
Return for a gain of 6 yards.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. First down at the 44. And he's thrown to the ground.
Records the shot on the play. 1-yard loss on the play.
That's what you call pressure. And everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Bills take it from the 43. Throw to the left. Has his man. Gets about 9 on the play.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Manuel from the gun. Throws to the right. Spiller's got it. First down.
28 makes the reception. Gain of 7.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
First down at the 41. Takes it from the strong eye. And they are in on Spiller.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. The Bills will take the snap from the 40. C.J. Spiller. That's Wagner making the stop.
The ball carrier on the play.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Third down and 8. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Number 19 with the reception. First down on
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Here's the give to Fred Jackson. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first downs. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 8. They feed it to him one more time. Chancellor's the one who brings him to the ground.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Corners formation here for the defense. Third and goal from the 4. And he's taken down.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Wilson set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. 1st and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Hey, big drive right here.
Wilson from the shotgun. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sideline going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st down and 10. Wilson sends it to Rice. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Split backfield here. 1st down at the 35. To the ground. Lynch is tackled down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Lynch is in the backfield. There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 12. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And Rice is a receiver in the slot. The Seahawks take it from the 43. And there's Rice. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gains 13.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Harvin's in the slot. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. Makes the catch inbounds.
The Seahawks do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 3rd and 8. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. good. No good.
I think, Jim, that field goal, if he'd have made it, would have tied the game. I think the kicker felt the pressure, looked a little tight, and just didn't kick the football freely, and I think that's why he missed.
First and 10. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller. Wagner's there to take him down. We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills still driving as the second quarter gets underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Got the completion. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. First and 10. C.J. Spiller. The Bills get a first down.
Is good for a Bills first down.
C.J. Spiller again coming up with the big run.
The Clemson Tiger, he can still get it done, can he? Fast. I don't think the Buffalo Bills give him the football enough. You give him an opportunity or enough opportunities in a game, he'll make some big plays for you.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Spiller's got it on the handoff. And Irvins is an animal on that play.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and 11. He's going to get another carry. And Irvins all over the ball carrier.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Bills will take the snap from the 40. He'll fire it out to the left. Got the completion. In on the stop.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down. They got a good drive going here.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Manuel's going to take it from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack. Loss of 6.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Second and long. And they deck the quarterback. The quarterback is getting very familiar with the ground as he's decked for the second consecutive play.
Oh, unfortunately, I knew that feeling as a player too, Jim, and I don't know who to blame here. The quarterback held on to the football a little too long, but the offensive line has just got to be more aggressive, and they got to be tougher to keep these guys off of them.
Manuel's back in shotgun formation. And he's taken down again for the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Carpenter set to attempt the field goal. An empty possession for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is tackled down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Lynch has handed the football. He's tackled right at the 43.
With the carry on the play. No gain.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Seahawks take it from the 43. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 28.
On the run,
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Seahawks take it from the 28. Wilson's tackled right at the 28.
No gain on the play.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Seahawks take it from the 28. Complete to Harvin. And that's a gain of 13.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
And Richardson's lined up now as a slot receiver. From the gun. Out to the left. Reaches out and snatches it. He's got the chain-moving first down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. First and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 23. Has Watkins. Picks up 8 here.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Offense lines up here.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Spillers out in the slot.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
Manuel's got it in the gun. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Gets the call on the run. 1 yard gain on the play.
Motion, motion, motion.
3rd and 6. Looking to the right side and throwing. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Brian Moorman, one of the longtime veteran punters, now called on to punt. He's taken down at the 47. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 47. They'll go ground. Taken down a yard short of the first. Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Shotgun.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Lynch looking for a lane. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Lynch is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
They come out in the dime package. First down at the 33. Russell Wilson out to Sidney Rice.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
And Rice is lined up in the slot. The Seahawks take it from the 28. The give. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Throws to the right. He's got the catch.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the wide receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Wilson from the shotgun. Touchdown, Seattle.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. Extra point was good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Manuel's got everybody split out wide. Snap it out of the gun. Finds his mark. Gains 11.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Bills snap it at the 36. C.J. Spiller. Mebane's in on the tackle.
Spiller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Spiller's lined up as the single back. The Bills have it at the 39. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Bills first down.
Chandler's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. The Bills will take the snap from the 45. Breaks the tackle. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. Just a quick drop back. The Bills now move the chains.
Number 82 with the catch.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Manuel from the gun. Looks to his left. Sticks to his hands. Good piece of tackling.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious. Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets a completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
The Bills will take the snap from the 30. To Williams. There's a flag out. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Pushing a foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. With 2 hands, he has it. That's a gain of 6. The Bills decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Offense getting set now, following the timeout.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
The long drive continues. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Shearman's there to take him down. The Bills pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
They're going to the hurry. First and goal. Manuel over to Spiller. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and goal from the 3. Gets his feet down right near the chalk. The Bills with no timeouts left.
A lot of ways where the offense can go this time. They can run it or throw it. And even if they score, they're still going to be down. But it's always great to execute the play the right way.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. This has been a long drive so far. Third and goal to go from the 2. And he's forced to the ground. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. We're back here now in this one where the Seahawks lead by 11. A check to the sidelines with Danielle Bellini reporting.
Guys, I got a chance to quickly speak with Bobby Wagner during halftime. His team has got the lead right now, and he told me it's up to the defense to make it stand up. He said, as a defense, you don't want to give up a lead, so we're going to come out and make plays to keep this lead. Seems simple enough, guys. I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Wide receivers are bunched up. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Breaks free. Manuel slides and ends the play.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Offense lines up here. The Bills have it at the 39. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
Number 28 on the carry.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First down at the 47. Throwing now to his left. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call, a blatant late hit, it's worthy of 15 yards.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. C.J. Spiller. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. The Bills take it from the 33. Takes it again, and they are in on Spiller.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Bills from the 27. The defense gets a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Didn't have the distance.
Field goal is no good.
Well, moments like this, you're on the sideline, the field goal kicker comes off the field. Well, you just turn your back and walk away because you don't want to yell at him. You've driven the football down the field. He goes out there and kicks it and doesn't hit it well enough to even get it over the crossbar.
Now 1st and 10. Lynch. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Shotgun.
The Seahawks have it at the 34. Lynch looking out wide. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They're in punting formation. That picks up 7.
But kick return on the play. 7-yard gain on the play.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Bills have it at the 44. Jackson's taking the handoff.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 2nd down and 5. The pass fails to find the mark.
Number 19, the intended receiver.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Catch made.
Number 3 completes the pass. Gain of 37.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manuel's going to take it from the gun. Touchdown and drawing close.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
Move 58. Move 58.
Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First and 10. Lynch is going to secure the handoff. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Wilson from the shotgun. Baldwin's got the catch and the first. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 44. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Williams there to make the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wilson's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks from the 32. And he's thrown to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Wilson's setting up now in the pistol. The Seahawks take it from the 38. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. And he's taken down.
Makes the sack. Loss of 6.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. Not enough leg with that one. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
1st down and 10. Handoff by Manuel. Ball is out. Met by Thomas. That'll stop the play right there.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get...
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified.
Move 58. Move 58.
Manuel from the gun. Chancellor's there that time for the tackle.
The Bills look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the 2nd half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Goodwin's in the slot.
Move 58.
The Bills take it from the 38. Looking to the right side and throwing. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Second down and 7. He takes it on the counter, and they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
Watkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. The Bills have it at the 29. C.J. Spiller, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Now 1st and 10. Trying to work that left side. And Irvin's able to knock the pass away.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 10. Handoff made. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Jackson is in the backfield. 3rd down and 3. Jackson still not taken down. How about that run? Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First and 15. Lynch is going to take the handoff now.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
Marshawn Lynch is one of the more physical running backs in the NFL, but it's not always just those tough yards. He shows he still has the speed to get some big yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The flag is out as the play continues. He's taken down at the 42.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 46. Trying to plow ahead. The flag is down. Gilmore's there to make the stop.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Lynch taking it right up the middle. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Second down, 4 to go. They'll run it here. Picks up about 2.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Third down and 2. Here's the handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Field goal to tie the game. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start. Offense.
The Seahawks will line up here for the game-tying field goal. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Well, Jim, you got to think missing that field goal try would have tied the game if he made it. It's going to come back and haunt this team somewhere later on.
First and 10. They'll go ground. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. The Bills take it from the 33. Spiller's got it on the handoff. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
This should be the last play of the quarter. 3rd down and 7. To Williams. Out to Williams. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills still on offense to start the fourth. Capped off the third quarter with a huge play. First down following the long play. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Brings it in. Nice tackle.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second down and 7. Handoff. Avrils, the one who made the big stop.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Manuel's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
He'll try this one from 51. Comes up short.
Well, that time it's like you stand on the tee box, you're trying to hit a 300-yard drive, and you miss-hit it, and it goes 200. That's exactly what happened to the kick that time. It was just a miss-hit.
The defense comes out in the dime. 1st and 10. Looking across the middle, and a flag is down. Gains 16.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays, these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player, feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap. They'll go shotgun here. And off the mark on that short throw.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on the line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. He's got the catch. Lynch is tackled down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down and 10. Lynch is handed the football. Lynch is tackled down.
Number 24 gets the call on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Harvin's lined up in the slot. Second down and 8. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is tackled down.
On the carry. Gain of 3.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. 3rd and 4. And that's a gain of 9.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
So 1st and goal to go. Underneath and incomplete that time. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 3. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has his target. Taken down at the 45.
The Bills just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Now 1st and 10. Has his target.
And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
Watkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd down and 4.
They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
That play is good for a 1st down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Bills will take the snap from the 45. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Number 99 takes the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
What a catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
The Bills will punt it. throws out the arm. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Seahawks snap it at the 31.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. Tackled down at the 46-yard line.
Big, powerful Marshawn Lynch that time, taking it a long way down the field.
Oh, man, he has fit this offense perfectly. They like to run the football with power, and I would say he is a power running back, no doubt. Breaks tackles, and then when he breaks those tackles, able to pick up big yards.
Lynch is in the backfield.
1st and 10.
Lynch.
Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
The Seahawks get a first down.
Marshawn Lynch is a big running back, but he's also behind one of the biggest offensive lines in the NFL, and they make it work that time for a big game.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And he is brought down at the 39.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Seahawks have it at the 39.
Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out.
Didn't have the distance.
I think everybody thought it was a given he was going to make it, but he does not hit it solidly, and it comes up just short.
1st and 10. To Williams, and they are in on Williams.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield.
Second down and 5. Throws to the right. Incomplete.
Number 3 and his pass ball incomplete. Third down.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. A takeaway. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 49. Lynch is taking the handoff.
He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
You got to be fast to get to the quarterback, and you got to be strong to stop the run. How about that strength that time by the D-end? Stands his ground and makes the tackle.
Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Second and 11. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Gain on the play.
Harvin's a receiver in the slot.
Third down and 6. Shakes off the tackle. The defense gets the sack.
Records the sack on the play. A loss of 7.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field.
Punt out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Under pressure and incomplete.
too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
They've come out in the dime package. 2nd and 10. Gets it out for the completion. They bring him to the turf.
Completes the pass.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Goodwin's in the slot.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
First down at the 46. And Williams, he'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
And that's a gain of 10.
That play is good for a first down.
The Bills did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Goodwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manuel's back in shotgun formation. Throws the pass. And they are in on Spiller.
Bills first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Staying with the passing game on first down. That's a gain of 7.
Number 3, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 7.
2 minutes to go in the second half. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Manuel's got it in the gun. And he's forced to the ground. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. Manuel from the gun. Makes the reception. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a fourth down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it, they come up short. That is deflating.
First down and 10. Lynch. And he'll go to the left. That's a gain of 8. The Bills call a timeout. Their first.
Gets the ball on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Second down, 2 to go. Lynch is going to secure the handoff, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Bills call a timeout and are left now with only one. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Takes the knee. The Bills signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Second and 12. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 21.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Takes the knee. And it'll be Ryan back to punt. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion. Phil, what an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.